Good morning and welcome to this edition of Furniture Today's High Point News Desk. There have been some changes at Manwah USA. Gabriele Natale is taking over as president, which is a new position at the Motion and Upholstery Major. Guy Ray continues as CEO. He's going to be taking on some more strategic planning and exploring channels and kind of the overall big picture, while Gabriele is going to be running the day-to-day operation. Gabriele, welcome and thanks for joining us. As you come in, this is a new position at a big company. You've got a long experience in the industry, but what are your priorities going to be as president of Manwah USA? Is there anything that comes into focus in particular as you come into this position?
Thank you for having me today, Paul. It is a big opportunity for me. It's a big company. It's a company that covers the waterfront. And the position is new, and it was needed because of the workload that Guy Ray has been having on his shoulders for the longest time. Guy has been leading Manwah Division 1 for 7 years, and he is a superhuman because he works 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. He's always on. But even at that level of commitment, there is not enough time. So the company has grown tremendously. You guys published our numbers a week ago, and Division 1 did $590 million in the States. And the only reason we didn't do 650 is because of the container situation, is we had it produced, just waiting to ship. So this was a position that needed to be split. I'm honored to be given the opportunity to lead the team day in, day out. And what we're going to focus is what we've been doing all along, which is make our retailer partners happy. We want to fulfill their needs, and we want to be one of their most important vendors. And that's what we're going to do. Okay. Is at Manwah, customers is king, and our job is showing them how to best use our platform. That's in a nutshell.
Yeah, you mentioned you could have been at 650 million without the supply chain constrictions that we've had. Is there anything moving forward that you see as a way to kind of get around that?
I wish I had a way to get around this, but there isn't a way. Simply put, there isn't enough container capacity out there to fulfill our needs. We're getting our share. We're probably getting better than our share, but it's still not what we need. And it's a combination of shipping line not putting new services in place, and our sales being extremely good. So if you look at what happened coming out of pandemic, Manwah was able to level capacity to demand, because our Team Asia did a wonderful job coming out of pandemic, going from 0 container a day production up to 150 container a day production. That's only Vietnam, because then we have another 75 out of China. So I've never seen anything like it. We went in less than 90 days from 0 to 3,000 containers a month. Is mind-boggling what the team can do in Asia. So capacity level to demand. Shipping didn't. And all you need to do is go back and look at the shipping lines financials, and you see that they're making $540 million in a quarter, shipping 1% more units. Right. So the whole thing is totally off balance. And apparently everything we hear and everything we see tells us that it's not going to change before the end of the year. Because basically what they doing, or what our rate on what they're doing is they waiting for demand to level out.
Okay.
There is no commitment on their part when it comes to putting new services in, and the reason is very obvious to me, is arming a new ship is a 3-year commitment.
Oh.
So the shipping world doesn't believe that this demand is going to last that long.
Well, hopefully we'll see some light at the end of the tunnel on this, and really appreciate you joining us today and talking about what's going on at Manwah USA.
It was my pleasure.
All right, everyone, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at market.